Do another stream. Okay, so we were working on our little cake dish that you can see here. So we're working on this. I'm gonna remove this. Oopsies. Let me just get my sponge wet and kind of clean up a little bit of this. There's a bit of loose clay, and I think there's maybe a bit of kind of dust. So I just kind of want to clean this off a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so last video, we trimmed the top so that it it snugly fits on here, it's not wiggling around. I want to trim more of the sides off, and then I definitely want to put, this is a little cake, so I want to put a strawberry on the top. I'm not sure if I want to do some icing coming off of it, on the edge here. I kind of have to figure that out. But I kind of don't think that we're gonna get that far in the video yet. Cause just trimming it is kind of taking a little bit, just because I want to be really careful with it. We definitely don't want to trim too much of it off, and we need a good amount to keep it. We might need to trim a tiny bit more. From this inside portion. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I live in an apartment, so somebody is hanging things, I guess. Let me see. I have to make this maybe a tiny bit bigger. So I think I actually want to, we're definitely gonna thin this a bit. So I think I'll just go and do that now. I just want to make sure that it fits really well before we start carving the sides off. just a little bit thinner. Okay. All right, let's just kind of see how this fits on here now. I don't know, I feel like this side could be trimmed like just a tiny bit more. Now they're vacuuming outside. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. It's not very loud, so hopefully not. Let me just grab that. Okay, I don't want to trim like too much, so let's just kind of like check it out. I think this could be trimmed a bit more in this corner. Okay. Do like a little bit over here, and then we'll check on it to see how it's fitting. You know, I'm not sure if it's really like fitting like perfect as perfectly as I thought it was like earlier. I think this side is really good. I think this corner just needs to be a bit deeper. Let me grab like this tool. Okay. I thought we were like a lot closer to being done with like this, the bottom side of the top, but I just really want to make sure that it is like really good. I feel like this corner is not dipping down as much as I would like. I'm just gonna like take out a little bit more there. Okay. Okay. I keep like saying like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's looking good, and I'm just like keep going and like changing it. Okay. I'm gonna like just kind of like maybe grab some of this. Okay. Okay, so I have an update. I think like, yeah, like yesterday I told you guys that that over the weekend I brought my stuff to the studio to be fired. Sorry, you can't really see. And I thought it was gonna be a while until we get them back because I did bring in like kind of a lot. But actually, I got an update and I'm gonna go in tomorrow and pick them up. So I'm really excited for that. I think the reason it was like faster than I thought is because it's just bisque. And like you can fit so much more in the kiln if stuff is like bisqued than glazed. You can stack things. Like I had like probably a couple like plates, and I don't know, just a couple like different things. They're all like different sizes too. So I'm really excited to go back to the studio tomorrow and get those back. I do have bisque here. So I'm working on it. Very like slowly. I'm like, every time I sit down to like glaze stuff, I get like really overwhelmed and I'm like, oh my god. What should I do? I think I just need to get a tiny bit more out of like this corner. I don't know, I just got like really overwhelmed and Um, like, I really want to do a lot more underglaze stuff. I guess I might have to I think I might have to just wait on some of it because I did get a lot of I got a lot of glazes, or not glazes. I got a lot of underglazes, new ones, and I have like no idea what they look like. So I need to get like that test tile fired. That was in one of our earlier streams. It's like, I think it's like 2.5 hours of me like like doing the underglaze on the test tiles and like showing you guys like literally just like that whole process, start to finish basically. And okay, so I'm definitely gonna trim more on the side. Yeah, so I underglazed it, but I didn't like, I need to coat it with a clear glaze on top and then actually like bring it to the studio and get it fired. So I kind of think I might do a few things with some of the glaze combinations I like, or maybe a couple that are like new glaze combinations, because I'm kind of like impatient and I just like to, I don't really want to wait for the test tiles. I do need to actually glaze some of the test tiles. I have some that are not done. So I think I'll do that. There are some that I want to do like some overglazes on. And overglazes are just like it's like a third firing, and that is for stuff that is like pearlescent or gold luster on top of it. And I really do want to do that, but I'm like really scared and like kind of procrastinating on doing that. So I think I might do some stuff where it's not 100% necessary to put the either, like I have both the pearl and the gold, so like maybe it's like not necessary to put it on there, like this little cup that I have. I don't think you guys can like see the color. I also can't like tip it because it has water in it, but it's like, it kind of has like this like visual blending kind of happening, where it's like it has like kind of like a off-white warm clay body, and then it has a white glaze over it, but it kind of appears a little bit like just a very slight touch of pink and purple in it. And I think like something that was kind of glazed like this, but then you could also do a pearlescent on top of that, or maybe like the gold luster is just like on the rim or something like that. Like, but I could kind of like something like this, I could just like choose to like keep it as is, or I could add overglaze to it. Sometimes things where you see like overglaze, it's like, okay, it would just look weird if you didn't like follow through with the idea. But I think that's what I might do, is kind of like do some of those glaze combinations that I do really like that one. Or I guess that's not really a combination, it's just one glaze. But like maybe like stuff like that, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And Well, you guys might want to watch me do some glazing. I am pretty like set on just like filming the process and then having that as like video to have in the background of like kind of like maybe ceramic or like artsy talks. Like I need to like I'm gonna re-moisturize both of these because they're getting really dry right now. So like I have some ideas for videos that don't necessarily have like specific video content in the background. So kind of like that. Something like I don't know, just like as an example, like okay, like these are a couple different ways that an artist can make money. Like and then like kind of like go off about like different ways people can make money, like having into like different income streams. For example, some artists that I follow sell their own like merch because like people really like them. So not only do they have a shop selling their ceramics, but they also have stuff like maybe it's like t-shirts or tote bags and it has like their logo on it, or maybe it says something funny. Maybe it says something related to ceramics. So like that's kind of, I would say that's kind of a different income stream. Or stuff like Patreon, Ko-Fi. So like I wouldn't really like, I have videos on my YouTube where I kind of like talk at the camera, but those take so long to film because sometimes I don't know, I just get distracted and I'm just like I just like freak out and I'm like, oh my god, I'm talking to the camera. And I'm like, wait, I forgot my lines or something. And then just like mid sentence, I'll just like blank and just like have to start the whole thing over. And it just takes so long. So it takes so much longer because you have obviously the video in addition to audio that you're doing. So both have to look right. Like maybe I say everything that I wanted to say, but then I'm just like looking off away, distracted at something off screen. And then it's like, okay, but like the audio was good, but the video wasn't. And I'm just trying to make this easier for me to like get content out onto my YouTube. And I'm just like trying different ways and seeing like how they work for me. And so far doing like video, well, live stuff like this is perfect. There's no editing. We're just taking the video and uploading it to YouTube, and that's perfect. But for some of that other stuff where I'm really trying to, I'm just showing you like my process here. But like if I'm really trying to teach you or like teach something for you to learn, like I really want to make sure I included everything, like all the information. And I don't want to leave anything out by just speaking off the cuff. So yeah, so I'm just kind of like trying to figure out things that like work for me. I think we're not quite done with this alignment. But I think I might want to let it dry just for a teeny bit. And I think we can start on the strawberry. Anyway, so stuff like that, I wish it was like easier for me to like create those kind of videos for you guys, but they're not. Like, oh my gosh, it's so long, so much time. And I just really want to like, I just really want to make sure that I stay motivated to make the videos, and I just don't want them to be like crazy. The ones that like, the couple that I have on my YouTube that are edited, like the how-to videos, the recent ones like how to slide build the paint palettes, ones like that, they do take like quite a while, like then also, and that is like as quick as I can do it at this point. Like I basically like, I film, and then if I don't like what happened, I don't know, in the video or whatever, I just go and delete it, and I start over. So then when I'm like sending the video clips to my phone, or sending my video clips to my computer to put the clips together, it's like they're all like in order from like basically the intro to the outro. This is huge. We're not gonna use all this for the strawberry. But then I'm still like, of course I still have to do the like do the voiceover and record that. Let me see. I'm just trying to get like, figure out like how big I want the strawberry to be. So the voiceover, and then sometimes like I want to make sure that I have enough like video time for the voiceover in case I have like other things I want to say. This still looks kind of big. I think we're getting closer. So I just like record like whatever I'm doing, and then I will either trim the video clip, or I'll like speed it up. So like all of that is happening. Let me see. I'm just like trying to think, like this is really big, and like maybe we should make it hollow. Just for the fact that it's probably gonna be like kind of heavy. Just like on the top of this. Let me think. I also kind of figure out this is like a good size. Anyway, so like that, like I think like the last one that I did, I was working on it for like around like 6 hours. And that is like the like most like cut down that I could possibly think of, like how to like save time like doing this. And that was only the editing process. That wasn't even filming the shots. Which probably that took at least like, I don't know. Some of those it really depends. But like probably like maybe a half an hour for the pinch pot one, and then, or maybe no, probably longer than that, and then a couple hours for like the what was it, the paint palette one. I think that's probably definitely a couple hours, like to actually like the making process of it. So yeah, just like only editing took like 6 hours, I think. But the one I wasn't like tracking it like very closely, and I also did do like subtitles. I was adding subtitles in, and that did take like kind of a while. Okay, I think this is a good size. Okay, I'm not like 100% sure. I really don't like do sculpting, so I'm gonna like I'm gonna try to wedge this. I should put like some water down. Yeah, so I'm just like trying to cut down videos that like take a long time. So I have no, yeah, so that's why I'm kind of thinking of doing like a voiceover of like some like kind of like art business stuff or other ceramic topics that don't really have like a specific thing to that I can film, and then maybe applying that over like the glazing process and underglazing process. I'm sorry, I'm like hiccuping a lot. So yeah. I might just do, I don't know. I might do, I actually really haven't thought about it. If I would do like a dedicated video to like how I like glaze and do the underglaze. There's definitely like some weird stuff that might need to happen. Like like weird things that you might have to do like before you glaze. It's like you have to kind of like look at your glaze and like see if it's the right consistency. Sometimes if they've been like if you're not mixing your own glaze, if you mix your glaze up and it's like fresh, it's like okay, like go at it. But if you bought it at a store or if you're working at a studio with other people, then you kind of have to like check it out and see how it looks. Sometimes there's like, I don't know, stuff like something I haven't done is deflocculation. And sorry, I'm like zoning out while I'm tapping this. So that is like I'm pretty sure that's when you have too much water in like mixed into your glaze. I could be wrong because I'm just kind of like spitballing right now. But there's like weird stuff sometimes that happens to the glaze and then you have to go and fix it before you actually start using it. I have not had that issue yet. Which is good. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this and hollow it out. Another thing is like something that happens to like that I've seen in like with the glazes that I've purchased. You have to like mix them really well, like really well. This one that I got, I wonder if maybe I should use a knife. I don't know. This one that I got, it had never been opened. And like, so I opened it and there was all of this liquid on the top that was just like see-through. And then like at the bottom, well, I suppose it was probably mostly just water at the top. And then at the bottom was like the majority of those like glaze ingredients. And they were just like it was like, I don't even know like how to describe it. Like almost hard as a rock at the bottom of it. And I sat there for forever, like just like scratching at it with like I don't even know, like a fork or something, and then like reincorporating the water into it, and it was just like it took forever. So that is definitely something I don't really want to run into when I'm like live streaming. Not really, because it's really not that interesting sitting there for an hour and a half, or I don't know how long. I don't know how long it took me to fix that. Um, just like reworking the water back into it. It was just like, what the heck? I was really upset that I bought that like brand new, and it was like, this is why like a lot of people like just mix their own glazes, but I'm not really like at that point. I don't have like, I don't know, I don't have space for all that stuff. Like, well, maybe if I like, I did like recently announce that I am just like focusing on doing ceramics now, where I was like for my business, I was making a lot of other things, stickers, cards, like knit goods, sewn goods like zip pouches, tote bags, coasters, I had like watercolor paintings and stuff. I think I already said stickers. Just like a lot of different things. Oh, like bath bombs too. So there's definitely a lot of room that I have that's being taken up by those materials, like the materials to make all of those other things, and the actual inventory that I have for them. So there's definitely that. But yeah, I'm hoping to like get rid of that soon. I need to like do a full like sort through all of my inventory, and then I'm gonna put all the non-ceramic stuff on sale. So I'm still working on that. I think I have a majority of it done. I have these little things called mug rugs, and it's like it's a little coaster for your mug, and they just like they look like tiny little like rugs that you can put on your desk or like your table or whatever. And I have like, I don't know, I think I have like maybe like 2 or 2.5 like large totes of them, like a storage tote. I think I have like 2.5 of them. So I'm like really overwhelmed, and I need to like get to like doing that inventory before I just kind of like put everything on sale. Right now I have the bath bombs on sale, and on my Etsy I put some of the other stuff that I did do inventory for on sale. Stuff like the stickers. I need to do inventory of the cards. Let me see. The stickers are on sale. What else? I have these little things called like pin banners, and you can fit like one of them. It's super tiny, and you can fit a single like enamel pin on it. It's really cute. Or there's like another sized one. So I have like some of those. I have a lot of like very random, like kind of like cutesy like home decor type things. This is why I shouldn't sell so many different things. I can't even like think of all the things I do. Um, oh, I have punch needle coasters. I'm really upset because those are really new and they're so fun to make. But I'm like, I can do it for like a hobby and stuff, but like I should stop like buying in bulk and like stop um making a million of them. um I'm sorry if you can't really see like what I'm doing. I'm just like hollowing the strawberry out, but I also need to do it at an angle where I can see it. So yeah, I'm still working on those things. Just kind of like taking inventory because like I always like I just want to like be prepared kind of like for the worst case scenario. Like you would not want like okay, so like right now like there's like no traction on my Etsy right now. There's like nothing. It's like so I'm like I feel like pretty okay right now. Possibly not having like updated inventory. I think the mug rugs are pretty close to what is accurate because I really don't think anybody has purchased any in a long time. Um, um, but like you do not want to run like a sale. Like I'm gonna do like I'm doing 50 or like not 50 40% off right now, and I just don't want to put them on sale and then like people go crazy and then order a million, and then I go and look and then it's like, oh wait, I don't have that much inventory for that, and then it's like really awkward. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, like I don't want that to happen. So I don't want to be like, I don't want to sound like I have like a big head and it's like, oh yeah, my things are so awesome and like whatever. I don't know, like a million people are gonna want this stuff, like, but it's just like you have to like think in like the worst, like that would, I mean it's like the worst case scenario but the best case scenario. Like obviously you want people to buy your stuff, but like you do not, it's just so awkward if you're like, oh, you bought this but sorry, I don't actually like have that much stock. It's just like you don't want to do that, you know. It just sucks for both of you and the customer. So that's just kind of like where I'm coming from with that. Some of the stuff I do have like materials for and could make more, but some stuff I don't. Because like for the yarn, so, like I don't make the yarn myself, I go and buy it. So that means that like if the company that's making it runs out, or like no, like if they discontinue it, then like I just can't get more of it. Okay, I'm just gonna like grab something to do like the inside of this. I got like most of it with my finger, but it's kind of, let's see, is this one? Maybe the smaller one. Yeah, so I don't even know how we got talking about this. I'll put a link below if you guys want to check out my shop. I do actually have my own website. But actually, my Etsy, I think, is the one where I actually just like quickly made that update for some of the other stuff to be on sale. So I'll leave a link below if you want to check it out. Cause I really need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. It's just taking up space, and I think right now is just like a really great time to be putting it on sale because Hopefully people will want to buy some of it for the holidays. Like maybe if it's not for themselves, maybe they think like, oh, like my mom would like this, or I don't know. I'm just saying. If you want to like check it out, go check it out. And if you really want something that is not on sale yet, just like send me a message on Etsy and I can go and like check out that inventory and stuff, like if you really want me to do that. Yeah. So I forgot how we got on this topic. I feel like this was like branching off of something else. Okay, we have hollowed the strawberry. Okay, I'm gonna say it here because I know a lot of people have gotten this like misinformation. Pottery does not explode if there is no like hole. So if we had this, I think I might actually put a little like top on here. I mean, it might just be the leaves, but like if we have that hole inside the strawberry, it's not gonna explode in the kiln like that. A lot of people have gotten that like misinformation from I don't know where. A lot of people, even like legit potters, still think that, and it's not true. I'll leave a link below, but there's another potter that I saw that actually tested it out to like actually show you that that does not happen. The reason why people think that hollow pottery will explode in the kiln is because it's actually not dry enough. And because you don't, like a lot of people will avoid it by poking a hole into said object, and then like you have that like airflow. What it's actually doing is that airflow from that hole that you put in there is helping dry out the inside of your little whatever it is like container or like whatever that like enclosed shape is. But we don't put a hole there. It just takes a lot longer for it to dry from the outside in, all on its own. Because like this, we have that opening. So the clay is actually, it's drying twice as fast because the moisture is coming out from this outside and it's coming out from the inside here. So both of those like areas, like that surface area, whereas if it's like closed, like we had a little lid on it, it can only dry from the inside through this amount of surface area, and it's just not as much as what you would have otherwise. So I just want to let you guys know that, because there's that misinformation out there and people need to know that that's not true. The reason it explodes is because your pottery is wet. It's still wet on the inside. And I'm pretty sure you would get that, like, even if you had something else, like maybe this top was wet and you put in the kiln, because the water just like when it's heated up that fast, it just like expands, and it just expands a lot. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the science. You can go watch the video for the science part. I will link it below once I put this video up on YouTube. Anybody watching this on Twitch is not going to get the link. But it's a video by Pottery for the People. And she goes through that science aspect of it for you and actually tests it out to show you. So that's really great. I love her channel. She has a lot of great stuff on there. At the moment, I forgot what her name was. But she's really great. Anyway. So we have almost 10 more minutes left. So I want to do like the little leaf on the strawberry. Might like reshape it a little bit. Let's see. Let me see. I don't know if I need to like mini wedge this, but we're gonna mini wedge it. Let me see. Maybe like this. I'm doing with 2 fingers. I don't even know if this is like 100% necessary, but we're just gonna do it. I feel really ridiculous doing this. But like I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't like, the most part when you're wedging, you want to get the air bubbles out, but we're not even going to use like the majority of this. We're going to use like a lot less than this amount, and that's not even really an issue. Okay, it's probably fine because it kind of really doesn't matter. For like what we're doing here, it doesn't matter. A lot of the time it does matter when you're wedging. You don't, a lot of the time you do not want air bubbles in there, but we're just making a super tiny little thing here. So I think it'll be okay. I love working tiny. This is all like so like ridiculously tiny. I should put some more water in it. It's like the clay is like so dry right now. Whoops. Whoopsies. Let's put that over there. Okay, so obviously we're not gonna finish the strawberry dish in this stream. I knew we wouldn't. I think if I like actually think about it, tonight I will just do some more of that trimming off the side of it. I don't know. I don't like posting like too many like videos of like doing the same thing, like working on the same project like for so long. So I might do like some of that off screen. I do have to figure out if I want any like whipped cream swirls on it. Let me think. So I might go in like, I don't really know like what the best way to like try to do the leaf part of this is. I can already picture people like yelling at me in the comments on YouTube. We're not even on YouTube yet. We're on Twitch. It's probably a sign that I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, so let's see. Like So I think like the next project that we're gonna do is going to be maybe like an air plant holder. I was thinking it'd be really cute to have like a little like a little air plant cup with little like legs on it that hold it up, like little tripod legs. I think that'd be kind of cute. I have a lot of projects going on right now, and I really need to like work on them. I showed you guys a while ago, like a couple streams ago, that I'm working on these little like turtles. And I definitely need to work on them, but it's like easier for me to work on it if I can look at the picture while I'm like trying to carve it out. And the picture's on my phone. So I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Like what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could just like I don't know, send the picture to my computer and then do it from there. I guess we could do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that next stream. I guess we'll see what I feel like doing. Probably shouldn't like start on a new project because it's just like for me it's not that great to have like too many projects like up in the air. I mean, I could work on the turtles tonight, but I also want to do like some glazing tonight. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess I could maybe do like a little of both or something. Okay. This was actually a lot easier to like carve out on the strawberry. Versus like that other time that I carved the stem out for like one of my other pieces. It's actually like easier to do it like on the strawberry. So I think this is kind of like what we're gonna go with. I feel like they need to be a lot longer. I don't know. Let me see if I can kind of like maybe get a little bit longer by pinching it. I guess we don't really need them to be like that long. Let's see. Okay, and we are basically at time. Let me just like pause my thing. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up here because I have to go back to work. All right, so if you are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I post more or when I when I come back online. I stream weekdays from 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then all of the videos will be uploaded to YouTube. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping. All the videos will be uploaded to YouTube. And into the stream, was it the ceramic live stream playlist? It's called like something like that. At Callie and Co. And then let me think. Yeah, be sure to subscribe on the YouTube, so you know when I have new videos coming out. Like nearly every day there's a stream archive video, and I'm sorry, I'm like so distracted. um yeah, subscribes, and then you can also, like, it'll tell you when I have other videos coming out. I'm gonna try and make other non-stream videos that talk about, like, either ceramics, like a handmade small business, or maybe just kind of like general art topics for you guys. So yeah. Thank you so much for being here and watching the video. It really helps out my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Bye.